The flip side of you putting a lot of focus on successes is that you're also putting a lot of focus on failures if there aren't a lot of successes. A failure, take 3. When I was in 5th grade, we were in a classroom, where you stayed in the classroom and the teacher taught you everything, all the different subjects, and you just stayed in that classroom. Our teacher had one of those Dollar Tree cutout trains. So there was an engine and then there was all these different train cars. And at the end there was a caboose, and it was their clever way of creating a leaderboard so that we could be reinforced by our successes. If you're having successes, if you were me, you walked into school every day and sat in a desk and were told to listen and make eye contact with the teacher, even though right above the teacher was the reminder of your utter failure. The fact that you were not doing what everyone else was doing. I had to stare at myself on the caboose of this spelling train for an entire year of school. And at no point, because this was before school became kid-oriented, and a lot of schools still aren't. My kids have been to a school that is not kid-oriented, and right now they go to a kid-centric school. It is about them, how they're doing, whether they're fed, what home support they need, how to engage, how to be open, how to accept each other. That's how their school is now. You would be amazed. You'd love it. I had to sit there and look at my failures every day. And so you have to keep in mind that the flip side of you being super excited and putting a lot of focus on successes is that you're also putting a lot of focus on failures. You're creating a vacuum if there aren't a lot of successes. What you have to be focused on is effort. Granted, I was not putting the effort into spelling. I didn't know how to put the effort into spelling. I didn't know what I didn't know. My parents were very distracted. I was a 4th child. My sister was in high school and they were filling out college applications. I understand how it fell under the carpet. I'm guilty of it too as a mother. Sometimes I'm like, what? You struggling at this? That's the one rule in our house. You do not struggle without asking for help from your community. That is the only thing that when it comes to school. If you are silently struggling and you say nothing, that's not okay. So anyway.
Okay, what's the guide here?
What's the takeaway for parents here?
If you have a child that seems like they don't give up about school and putting a lot of focus on successes in their work and they're defiant about it and you're creating a vacuum if there aren't a lot of successes. Before all that happened, they were struggling. What you have to be focused on is effort.
Okay. And how do we guide our kids?
Simple, tell them.
That's not okay. Don't just show up with a bad grade and this whole time you were acting like you're fine. Do not struggle without asking for help from your community.
You have to build the bridge between the context of life
and the reality of how you function.
This was before I was diagnosed with dyslexia. You don't need every single skill to be amazing.
Follow to join the convo.